right, let's get back into it. Let's get into it, man. How y'all doing? Welcome in. So we gonna get hold up. All right, sorry about that. What I was saying was we're gonna get back to some more Metal Gear Dos. I can do it. I did not know I could do it. Hold on. Type shit. Flash. Sorry if you're epileptic there. Sometimes you gotta start the streams off by giving somebody a seizure. Anyways, let's hop into this shit. Last we left off, Snake got fucking murked. That dude, I don't think we're gonna see him ever again, chat. He died. That dude got fucking blown the fuck up. He drowned. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects, okay?
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
There I am, chat.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30
God
billion.
damn.
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government
Fuck you all do with $30 billion?
that day.
Fuck?
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I don't know, 9/11 was pretty
You have
bad.
two mission objectives.
All right.
1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Alrighty then.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Because
Just a
you're not
precaution.
Snake.
You are now designated Raiden.
There you go.
All right,
That's
Raiden.
more fitting.
You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions.
Doesn't it look like I'm wearing a wolf skull for a mask?
Exchanged between the suit
I don't know,
and
looks
the
like it,
intravenous
yeah.
nanomachines to create a feedback system.
Looks
There's a lot
cool.
of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Oh, that's why there's a skull on the front. Okay. Makes sense.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Well, first main mission objective, we gotta work on our fucking pull. Oh shit, you saw that? Oh shit, that was clean as fuck, bro. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, we gotta work on them. We gotta work on them that fucking pull. We gotta work on that grip strength. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, that didn't count. I ain't gonna lie, that was clean as fuck. That this motherfucker did a flip over it. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20. No, I don't think we can do 29. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Hold up. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Hold up. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. We're gonna get to, we're about to do the cool number, chat. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. No, no, no. No, right in. Back in the water. Back on the bars. Back on the bars. We got it. 83. 83. Remember that. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. My grip strength go up or no? 101. There we go.
Raiden, your grip has gotten stronger. Guess your hard work has paid off.
Yeah, baby. We're gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What?
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking.
Shut
get
the
on
fuck
the
up.
elevator on the far side of this area and
Shut the
get to
fuck
the
up.
upper
I'm trying to
section
work
of the
out.
big shaft.
You're not even real. You're not even real, Cardinal. Sick. God damn it, I lost my train of thought. Chat, where were we at? Fuck it, we're going back. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 25, chat. 1/4 of the way done. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. Halfway, chat. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 40. 41. 41. Wait, why did I say 40? 61. What the fuck? What? Huh? 61. What? Why did I say 40? My bad. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 2, I think there are some dog tags in the water after this. I will check. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. There you go.
Raiden, your grip went up again.
You're goddamn right it did. I got that iron grip, baby. Also, too, I think if I remember correctly, where's that dog tag at? What?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
What happened to your
Push
voice
the
there,
punch
Colonel?
button to
What's
dive
that?
down from the surface.
Who the fuck was that? Ah!
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
Okay.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Okay. There it is. I believe it's right here. There you go. Was there anything else in here or no? I'm like a dolphin. Colonel, I'm like a dolphin. Yes, Raiden, you are. I can chirp like one too. Why does Raiden doing dolphin sounds just sound like a really shitty Mr. Krabs impression? SpongeBob me, boy me Bob. Raiden, that's a terrible impression. Ah, come on! Rose loves it. Ain't that right, Rose?
Yes, Raiden, I truly do love it. Me, your wife, Rose.
Rose, why do you sound like that?
No reason. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Cucarachas. Can I go up here or no? Oh yeah, I forgot. Raiden could do this. Sneaking in. What do I have for I don't have any weapons. I got my combat skills. Yeah. Is it okay if I do that, chat? If I go, yeah. No? Too bad. Yeah. Wait a minute, somebody got knocked out. What the hell? Did you see that camera?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Hold up real quick. So one of my friends are on, I just want to say hi to them. I go down this way.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not
No.
nerd. Node.
God damn it, Raiden.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system. uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright then. I forgot this is the game that uses nanomachines as an explanation for everything. Raiden, how'd you do that? Nanomachines!
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The
The
owner
fuck is this,
enters the
Judge
required
Dredd?
user ID information during the weapon registration.
Oh my
or
god,
at the
it is
start of a
Judge
mission.
Dredd.
If anyone other than the registered user
I
tries to
don't
fire
know.
the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Okay. Can I still check them for rations and stuff, or no? Touch. Hell yeah. Invigorating. Code name. Oh, I got it. Perfect name. Big. With 2 G's. Johnson. That's Josh. That's Big Josh. It says. What is spelled Big Josh? Big Johnson. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're gonna play nationality roulette. Let's play it. Ready? Close your eyes and then we'll press something. Ready? Everyone close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. I don't know where the fuck that is. Sure. Sure. That's our nationality. Bloody. Yeah. Item window. Quick change. I think we're good. Yellow.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Interesting.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if
You
you're
don't
discovered
say.
by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a
Accident.
replacement.
Accident, they
And
say.
according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to
That's
watch
so
your
cute, I
back.
can't bear it.
But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
All
I'll
right.
perform my duties and save that mission data,
That's so cute,
but
I
I'm
can't
aware
bear
that
it.
technically I'm not part of the mission
That's so
control
cute, I
team.
can't bear it.
After all, I'm
That's
just
so
a
cute, I
normal
can't
girl who's
bear it.
worried about Jack.
That's
But
so
that
cute,
means,
I can't
Colonel,
bear it.
that I am not required to
That's so
follow
cute,
your
I can't
orders
bear it.
outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel
That's
for
so
me to
cute, I
track.
can't bear it.
His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
What's
Of
up?
course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the
Exactly.
mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
All right, Raiden.
I wanna
Let me
hold
know
you
when
in
you're
my
ready to
arms.
turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
I want to hold you in my arms.
I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it
That's
is
so
tomorrow?
cute, I can't bear April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
I want you.
I love that we can just do that. I better chat, we better skedaddle.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Let me show you how
Find
to.
somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Well, I know how to handle it. Kya? Get nay-nayed. Chat, it's like in the first
terrorists
game.
call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
That's the name of the
Their
title.
leader is Solid Snake.
No. That is not
The
Solid
hero of
Snake.
Shadow Moses?
No.
That's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Hold up, we got something over here. There's a couple things we can do first, chat.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Real quick.
What's up, Jack?
I just need you to save real quick for me.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How
Damn it, bitch,
important?
stop playing mind
Important
games.
enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
Should be a
fucking
burial
dead
record
people keep
somewhere,
coming
too.
back to life in
You
this
should be able
fucking
to
series,
request
so what do you want me to
top-level
tell you?
security clearance from the Colonel.
How many
That should
fucking
get us into
times
the most
Big Boss
classified
died?
material.
I'm on it.
Like,
I'll contact
motherfuckers
you
like
as soon as I
Dracula, he
find
keeps
out
coming
something.
back. I bet you 20 bucks Dracula is in this series. Oh, wait, he is. Looking at you, Vamp. Fucking scary ass motherfucker. That dude has a kick knife, and I can't get over that. There's actually some funny dialogue, you know, if you keep like fucking up. I'm doing my best, chat.
Colonel!
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
I hurt myself. Ow. Rose.
Jack, do you need to save?
No,
Hang in there.
I can't. I busted my ass. Ah.
All right, enough fucking around. Let's actually try. What happens if you crawl on the poop? I'm seagull droppings. Yeah. Yeah. Now I blend in with the game. Hello.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Ooh, that was clean.
Go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Off like Stone Clock. I used to be an adventurer like here, but I took a dinner today.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I
Well, then I'll
can't get in
fucking
any
choke 'em out.
closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Or I could just do this. Ah! Shit.
It's the enemy. I need help.
This is fun.
Cartwheel attack! Yeah!
I love doing that shit. That was awesome.
You can't get me, pull up, master! Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's up, baby? What difficulty you playing on? I don't even know. We're playing roulette, baby. I don't know.
Hold up! Fuck you! Yeah!
Nah, I'm cool.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, it's not. I think normal. Hold up. Can't get me, bro. I'm too quick. Don't mind me, just gonna hang out in here. Hello, random woman. Let me give this random woman a kiss.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor, strut A. Boost up security.
Hey Rose, guess what I'm doing?
Jack, is that you?
Yeah. Give you a little kiss on the cheek.
Rose, are you okay?
Yes, thank you. It really
Wait,
scared
Lupin,
me
why are
at
you
first, but
replaying
I
this,
think I've
lol?
gotten used to it. I'll
To
be
think
behind
this
you
is
all
the.
way,
Oh
so
yeah,
don't
that is.
worry.
Yeah, that's
I
the
guess
first time
women
we met,
really
eh?
are strong.
Yeah.
Quite. It's
I
not
wanted to
women that
replay
are
it mainly
strong,
because
it's me.
July's coming
Just
up,
as
so
long as I can count on you.
I figured this
Actually,
month we're playing a
that's
lot
not
of
true.
games
It still
based
scares me to death.
based on
But I'll be
America.
strong.
So
I'll try.
Metal Gear 2 was one of those games.
Good luck.
Since I figured it would be like kind of killing two birds with one stone. What I mean by that is, one, the game takes place near New York, and then also two, the Metal Gear 3 remake is coming out literally in 2 months. No, actually a month and a half from now. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's return to this game. When we played this back in 2022, I remembered having a lot of great time. I had a great time. I met a lot of viewers that way, and I met some great friends too that way. Love this one of my favorites. Yeah, another chat member said that this is their favorite. This is the best one too. Every year is fucked. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Lamau, in my opinion, this is the best Metal Gear game. Yeah, I can agree with it. I like a lot of mechanics in this game that were introduced into the game. Specifically, I love the dodge mechanic. I like the fact that we can dodge out of gunfire and stuff. Personally, my favorite is Metal Gear 3. But I have a lot of love for this game as well. I think if anything, I would have to say it's Metal Gear 3 and Metal Gear 2, which is a close, like, those two games are tied with each other for how good they are. And then Metal Gear 1. I would say Twin Snakes is after that, because I like how crazy that game gets. And then Metal Gear 5, because I like all the bullshit you can do in that game. I've never played Metal Gear 4, so I can't really talk on that one. And I've never played Metal Gear Rising, so I don't know about that one either. I was actually gonna play Metal Gear Rising, but I decided to play this one instead. Reason being is, I already have this game, and between you and me, if I'm gonna buy a collection, I might as well play all the games in the series that are in the collection. I don't want to just buy a collection just to play Metal Gear 3, and that's it. I gotta get my money's worth. Ooh, I hope you get to play Metal Gear 4 one day. It'll probably be Volume 2 collection, but it's a very good... Yeah, I've heard that actually... So funny enough, chat member, that was actually one of the first Metal Gear games I saw played. What I mean is, when I was a kid, I used to watch my dad play a lot of these games, and I remember sitting down watching him play Metal Gear 4, and me just making fun of him every time he was dying to the, I think it's Disguised Octopus, that fight where he kept getting killed by it. And I just remember laughing my ass off at him. So yeah, it was a good memory. So it would be really fun to return to it. Hopefully it shows up in Volume 2. If not, we'll use other methods to play it. We'll get into that another time. Oh yeah, I forgot I was making out with this picture. Impossible to emulate. Shh. No, there's no such thing as emulation. Shh. Shh. Don't let them hear. You can't say it. You can't say it. Don't say emulation. Shh. They'll hear you. They're listening. They're in the walls right now. You gotta be quiet, man. Shh. You want the fucking feds on us? What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. But honestly, I have been considering getting a PS3 for a while now, because there are specific games that are kind of locked on the PlayStation 3. One of them was Metal Gear 4. Another one was X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is a game I fucking loved as a kid. And then maybe some of the God of War games. Yeah, I know that you can stream the God of War games on PlayStation Premium, but I don't really have the best internet for it, so it's like I don't really want my viewers to see a clip show. So I'm cool coughing up some money for from PlayStation 3. I don't really care. A clip show would be wild, basically. It's the God of War clip show where all you hear is Ares! And that's it. You could consider it an investment into the stream career. Yeah, oh, most definitely. Use it as a tax write-off. Oh yeah, no, I mean, technically I already do that for my mic and my computer. I did that last year, so when I first bought my mic and computer, that is literally what I did for a tax write-off. Because I think I became an affiliate within my first year as a streamer, so I was like, oh, okay. I think we're good, right? I'm trying to get that weird dialogue where Rose divorces me. Let me see.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Damn it! Fuck. Hey, let me try calling Colonel, see what he says.
Push the action.
You could act like I'm gonna try my best to get some of the weirder dialogue. We got it with Snake when we did the tanker mission, so I wanna see if I can get Raiden to do it. I think as long as I stare at it, I can do it, right?
You can also knock out.
I know how to knock people out. Shh.
What's up, Jack?
Come on. How do I think I gotta be in the locker to do it, right? Snake can jerk off in a fucking locker, right? Yeah, these games are so unhinged. Yeah, he can.
Jack, do you need to save?
He can. I mean, let's be real. This is Kojima we're talking about. I haven't played Death Stranding 2 yet, but I bet you there's probably going to be a couple scenes where you see a women's feet. Let's be real. I don't know what the. I still don't understand what like when it comes to a lot of my favorite creators. I love Quentin Tarantino and Hideo Kojima, but why do they both have foot fetishes? Why is that the only similarity between those two? They both really love women's feet. The reason why I say that is because in Metal Gear 5, there's a scene where like Quiet just shows off her feet, and it's like, why is this a thing? Why did we put this in the game?
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible.
I mean, then again, that is a game where you go around punching children in the face, and also your dog has an eye patch. I like to think that Metal Gear 5 is just a fever dream. It's the filler episode that's actually worth it if you watch it. All right, let me just gonna move you real quick, champ, and take you over here. There you go. Go on. Here, you gotta look at this real quick. Go on, take a little look. As long as I keep quiet, nobody will hear me. God damn, Raiden, what the fuck is going on with your heart, bro?
Sorry. Before I started the mission, I drank like 16 white monsters. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh.
What is that one? Was it taurine? I think it's taurine or whatever the fuck it is. The main ingredient in fucking energy drinks. Raiden just has that pumping through his vein. Oh, taurine. There you go. Yeah, taurine. Raiden just instead of nanomachines, Raiden decided to pump his blood full of taurine. It's like how Snake's nanomachines were able to make him immune to the cold. Yeah, Raiden was just like, I don't want to get tired, so let me pump myself with fucking, I don't know, enough taurine to kill it, like an entire, like the American army. Yeah, nanomachines are pumping taurine, and that is, let's not do that one, chat. That one's weird. I'm not finishing that sentence. Okay, SOCOM, I think that's a silencer. Alright, good. I do like that we use the classic map style from 1. Oh yeah, the fucking... those drones. Yellow, who called?
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution.
I love that his
but you
fucking...
can use chat to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors
I love the
offline for a
fact that
while.
his
Try to
cloaking
locate
tech
some chat.
still shows off
You
his
can also
hair.
destroy the engine
He's like, you
or
gotta
the
look at this
camera.
shit.
Some of the UAVs may
You gotta
be
look at his
armed.
Devil May Cry
Be
ass
careful.
hair. Wait, what came
Copy
first?
that.
Devil May Cry or this game?
Wait a
I
second.
think they both came
I
out the
just
same year,
intercepted
right?
new intelligence on the operation being executed by C-210.
2000
Intercepted?
for... I know
As I said
2001 for
they
Metal
need to
Gear
be
1,
kept in the
Metal Gear
dark about
2.
our presence.
Just
I
listen
think
in.
DMC came
I'm
out the same
patching it
year.
through.
Let me see.
This is Alpha Zero. We
DMC
have the
1
president.
release date.
Is he safe? He is safe. What about
Let's see.
Tell the guys upstairs that we've
Devil May
secured the
Cry
package.
came out in
Easy
August
money.
23rd,
Good
August
work.
23rd,
Your retrieval is
2001,
on the way. Come on
and then
Roger
MGS2.
that.
When did that come out?
Alpha Zero, report.
Somebody's getting lit the fuck up.
Come
You hear
in,
that
Alpha
shit?
Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under
November 13th, 2001. Oh, okay, so Devil May Cry came first. Okay.
attack. Alpha Zero, respond.
Type shit.
All
Dante.
Alpha,
He's a
Raiden,
Dante.
the president's
He's a
life is in
Dante.
danger. Hit the
Kojima was
struck
like,
B
this
now.
white-haired guy looks pretty cool. Let's use him in our game. But like, make him less cool. I like Raiden, don't get me wrong, but he ain't no Dante. Let's be real. Imagine putting fucking Dante in one of these missions. Dante, we need you to sneak in. Fuck that! Royal Guard! Motherfucker's gonna start fucking breakdancing like halfway through the fucking mission. Shit, go, 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 go. No, there's someone over there. No, put Virgil in this shit. That'd be funnier.
Nothing here.
Motherfucker would kill like half. This motherfucker would kill like half the fucking people just for fun. Speaking of Devil May Cry, I will get to playing 5 pretty soon. I think mainly it's just I want to try to beat Lady and Trish's story for DMC4. I'll probably, you know, honestly, I may play that tomorrow because I've been looking for something to play for Friday. I know usually Fridays I don't really do anything, but I think for this week it would be kind of, I'll make the exception. I ain't got shit planned this weekend. Oh, cool! A dirty magazine! Sweet. I think I gotta go from the top, yeah, from like one of the upper floors. Yeah, this way. Oh wait, oh, there's a guy right there.
There's somebody there.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. There was nobody there. You're delusional.
Who is that?
Ooh. Shh. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best not to kill people. I'm not going for like a non-lethal run. I don't want to kill people because it's a pain in the ass later. I want a funny score. I want to get like iguana or something.
Identify the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report. It's him. Everyone, stay on guard.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strudif. Intensify the level of security.
There's somebody there.
Oh no, it's bandages. If I remember correctly, that is a weapon. Yeah.
Who is that?
Ah, damn it.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Go on, take a look at it. Ah, shit, I'm gonna die. Or not. Here, knock him out. No, we're cool. Man got me with that parry. Now we're cool. Was that first death? No, actually no, because I remember blowing up
Right. What's wrong?
during the tanker mission by accident.
Raiden.
One thing I forgot to talk about when we were playing the other day. I do love the fact that when you get a game over during the tanker mission, you get the game over from Metal Gear 1, and I thought that was pretty fucking sick. What was that bullshit IGN always used to say? This game really makes you feel like you're Solid Snake. You feel like you're infiltrating things. They still do. I think they got made fun of for doing that shit, so no, I think they stopped. I just remember thinking that was really funny. Cause like that was like every fucking that was every time they would say that for like every fucking game. They would be like, this game makes you feel like Spider-Man. This game makes you feel like Batman. I think the best one was when they were talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales. The exaggerated swagger of a Raiden. Chat, you think Raiden has that exaggerated swagger? What the fuck is exaggerated swagger? I guess if I have to ask it, I don't have it.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop lying. Stop lying. Got an M9 though. Let's go, baby. Yeah. All right, wait right here for a moment, folks. Oh, I forgot to go to forgot to get the node for this one. Shit. Let me think for a second. I'm just happy to have an M9 on me. This will be my best friend, chat, for most of the playthrough. Because like I said, Lupin may be a fucking dumbass when it comes to these types of games, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to be a good guy, not kill everybody. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm I'm gonna be a goody two shoes.
Nothing here.
I still want to try it though. I want to try to distract them. Wait for this guy to come over here. The perfect chat, the perfect moment. I'm gonna get this fucker. He spotted it. Cool. To catch a predator? Holy shit, that is a crazy thing to say. That man is holy shit, that man is on his hands and knees looking at this porn. How desperate are you for some fucking goddamn, bro? Bro, is that desperate for some companionship? Softcore porn got him fucking bent over on his hands and knees looking at that shit. That is fucking crazy. You are a goddamn, you are down horrendously bad. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty women though. But like, damn, bro. This dude looks at a fucking Sears catalog or something, should be like, oh! I bet you this man violently jerks it to fucking close ads. That's how fucking he's down fucking that motherfucker is down. Alright, let's go this way. I just realized I went back away. I can't. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's the same entrance. Oof. Where was the node for this one? I think maybe in the next room. Okay, maybe I gotta go strut B. Let's see. This one was blocked, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need level 2 clearance to get into there. Gotcha. Alright. We'll go to strut. We'll go to strut B then. I believe that was on the left side, right? Stay low. Alright, move. Through here. Oh, fuck. There's only one way up. I can't wait till we get live ammunition so I can destroy these things. Because they are just essentially just moving surveillance cameras. And the best way to deal with surveillance cameras, either chaff grenades or just shoot them. In my case, I just prefer to shoot them because it makes the obstacle go away. So, like, kind of easier that way. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time, by the way? Not bad. About an hour. Chat, you hear that static noise? That's from... See, I bet you didn't know this, but actually, Hideo Kojima was a big fan of the famed indie game Five Nights at Freddy's. So he was like, I want to put it in my game. I want to put a chica in the tanker. Why is that my Hideo Kojima? I'm going to hell for that. Alright, but on some real shit though. Let's get back into it.
Freeze!
Drop it!
Imagine if Hideo Kojima made a fucking FNAF game. That'd be funny as hell. Who would be Freddy? Fucking. I feel like Norman Reedus would be. No, Norman Reedus would be the fucking. He'd be the night security guard. And like, Mads Mikkelsen as Freddy Fazbear. And then what the fuck's the guy's name? Dean Norris, the guy who plays Negan from The Walking Dead. He would be Foxy, of course. Bonnie would be played by Martin Scorsese himself. And then for Chica, we're gonna get actually Sofia Coppola. I like the idea of like not even Mads Mikkelsen as Freddy Fazbear. No, we get fucking we get Steven Spielberg as Freddy Fazbear. And then fucking somehow we figure it out. But we revive Steven Kubrick from the dead and he plays Foxy the Pirate. We dig up Steven Kubrick's dead corpse and we stuff him in a Foxy animatronic. We make him play it. I think that's the perfect idea, chat.
And hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
I don't know why now. I'm just thinking of Sofia. Can't get over Sofia Coppola as Chica. It will be the second time Sofia Coppola has ever acted. The first time was from Godfather Part 3. Actually, no. Has Sofia Coppola? I know Sofia Coppola does direct, but I'm saying like, has she ever done any acting roles? The only thing I know is her in Godfather Part 3. What has Sofia Coppola done? Like other like acting roles? What are some Sophia? How do you spell? Is it PH or is it F? Coppola. Acted movies. No, not the movies she directed. I'm talking like, what are some? Here, let me try a better one. Let me try it. Let me word that better. What are some movies Sofia Coppola acted in? Really? Fucking Google. Not the, God damn it. Ugh, I hate you, Google. I'm trying to look it up. The only one that's popping up is Godfather Part 3. No, wait, no, fuck. Wait, Sofia Coppola was in fucking Phantom Menace? Who the fuck did she play? Hold on, chat. Sofia Coppola was in Star Wars Episode 1. Who the fuck did Sofia Coppola play? Sachi? Who the fuck is Sachi? Fuck is that? Oh, my bad. It's one of fucking it's one of Queen Amidala's fucking bodyguards. Oh, my apologies for not recognizing this hooded woman. Okay. I didn't know that fucking So chat, when you're seeing Padme Amidala walking down the stairs, you can see Sofia Coppola on one of the left, on the right side. It's a blink and you miss it moment. I guess, yeah, she showed up in Star Wars. Yeah. Next thing you're gonna tell, well, actually no, Samuel L. Jackson is in Star Wars. I was gonna say something really fucking stupid. I was gonna be like, next thing you're gonna tell me Samuel L. Jackson shows up in Star Wars. He literally is. that's fucking Mace Windu, dude. I love the fact that his actual lightsaber says "bad motherfucker" on it, canonically. So if I shoot the sequels, you think Rose is gonna get mad? I think, yeah, if I just start, like, fucking, like, shooting a bunch of seagulls, Rose will be like, what the fuck, Raiden? And I can't get that out of my head, the fact that I said that's the FNAF noise. That sound effect has been around longer than the games have. I'm not proud of myself that I said, it's the FNAF noise. Excuse me. Sometimes you say stuff that you think.
When you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make dinner. Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster.
Oh, Red Lobster!
Well,
I love
yeah,
that
I
place.
guess that's okay too.
Yeah, no, those Cheddar Bay biscuits are fucking fire.
I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
I love fucking Cheddar Bay
Then
biscuits,
I'll
man.
Make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Can I still buy Cheddar Bay biscuits? I'm sorry, huh? Cheddar Bay biscuits pot pie? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm sorry. Sorry, big back moment. What, huh? Cheddar Bay biscuit pot pie, you say? Just gonna bookmark that for later. Actually sounds kind of fire, low-key. Hey, to all my streamer buddies, in the future, I plan to do a meetup with y'all. I'm gonna make Cheddar Bay biscuits as a little homecoming present. That's the first sign. All right, so.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Hide those boxes, Lupin. Hide in those boxes. Which ones? You talking about the Cheddar Bay biscuit ones? Fuck yeah. Shit, they got a fucking big ass crate of Cheddar Bay biscuits. I'm gonna live in that shit. I fucking love those fuckers. Zay, I'm gonna say this: if you ever come to the West Coast, I'm gonna make you some Cheddar Bay biscuits. You and all the other East Coast friends. Them motherfuckers are good. I'm glad that they actually what is it? Red Lobster's not filing for bankruptcy. So I'm gonna most definitely go to a fucking restaurant if I can find one. Hide in here. What's up? Yeah! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I kicked the lid off of one of them. My bad, I didn't mean to do that. And they are good. See?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
Liar.
Jack? Jack!
I'm gonna go to TwitchCon debating. Honestly, I've been considering going into those in the future. I know that I think last year was in San Diego, which is not a far trip for me. But I don't know, to be honest. I feel like if a shout out to the CEO, dude. Oh yeah, no, most definitely. The dude fucking brought that shit back from bankruptcy, and I'm happy about that. I'm gonna try to find to see if there's like there's a location not too far from me, and if so, I'm gonna fucking like, I'm gonna pig out, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll spend like $200 worth on Red Lobster. I fucking love that restaurant. I'll invite to the next woman I date. To the next woman I take out on a date. We're going to Red Lobster. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You don't get a choice. If you're allergic to shellfish, too bad. You can eat the Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's all you can get. I don't want to hear. I don't want to go to Red Lobster. It's broke. It's giving broke. Too bad. You gonna eat them Cheddar Bay biscuits and you gonna like it. But on some real shit though, I don't know. I'm just happy it's like coming back. But I don't know where TwitchCon is gonna be this year. To be honest, like I said, I've been considering going to those like conventions, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta build more of a community first before I want to go to those types of places, because I don't want to be like, hey, I'm Lupin Kai, and they'll be like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? Let me see, TwitchCon. You know, it'd be fucking crazy. I go to one of those. I meet like one of those big streamers. They're like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of you." I was like, "What the fuck?" W date? Hell yeah, it is. TwitchCon 2025. Where is that yet? Oh yeah. And by the way, how was DreamCon? Oh, it is in San Diego. How was that, man? Let's see. So yeah, it's in San Diego in October. Maybe I don't know. I think tickets are already sold. I think tickets are still around. What the fuck? We got fucking massacred in here. Oh dear. This looks like the work of the cybernetic ninja himself, Throat Goat. Of course. Oh shit, Ryu Hayabusa's here. Look at that. Oh shit, speaking of Ryu Hayabusa, that actually is another one of those games we gotta play this year. We need to play one of the Ninja Gaiden games, because I believe Ninja Gaiden 4 is dropping in October. So another thing for October. Yeah, I still got what, 4 months? God help me, because those games are fucking shit, man. I hate this motherfucker so much. This fucking Morbiass. Yeah, Morbiass. We'll call him. This is Morbiass. Fake ass Morbiass. Yeah, no, that's why we're calling him Morbiass, not Morbius. Morbiass. I'm going to diddle you. He was pretty cool though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but let's be real. Look what he's about to put that knife. Where do you think he's gonna put that knife? In his dick. That man has a dick knife.
Alpha, respond.
Hey, it's the guy who voices Liquid Snake. That's awesome. I am kind of glad that Raiden does face off with him in 4. Though I think personally, I think it would have been quite. Do you get a boss fight in 4 with Vamp? I don't know. Like I said, I've never played 4, so I don't know. Oh god, he's licking the floor, chat. They're gonna get a taste of my venom. Thank you, man.
What are you?
Cock knife.
Five today.
What the
Or rather 6.
Phil wait, what the fuck? Phil Lamar played Vamp? You mean to tell me Static Shock and Samurai Jack is this weird Diddy ass motherfucker? Oh, okay.
Get down.
Phil Lamar is like low-key up there when it comes to voice actors that I just fucking idolize, man, dude. Like his work. I think personally I've said before that my favorite roles is always going to be Samurai Jack or or Static Shock, really. That's why I picked those. That's why I picked those 2 characters in particular. Same thing with Keith David. Where it's just like, dude, those are like actors I want to fucking meet, man. So fucking bad. I'm hoping I can meet Keith David. I know he's getting really old, but like it would be really nice to meet him. Also David Hayter too, because come on.
Strange smell. You smell like. Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
What kind of Batman-ass shit was that? Holy shit, that was cool. I ain't gonna lie, that was cool. How he disappeared like that.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Oh my god, it's Kurt Russell!
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
I love
Fast
the thing.
rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Cucaracha.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
No, I'm into some kinky shit. That's all.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking Mission 60, Weapons 80, Advanced...
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you mean to tell me Captain America is gonna be a gamer? Shit.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Speaking of fake people.
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
DC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden. Like the Mortal Kombat character.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
All right, let me grab the items down here. Can I like check on these guys or anything like that? Like, oh yeah, no, I can't use their weapons. I just remember that. There's a bomb. What the fuck? Let me check my map real quick. So I guess either we're going to the core or we're gonna go to C. One of the two. Oh great, there's a bunch of gunfire happening in the next room. Sweet. Okay, oh, it's, I guess they're gonna get the SEAL team. Oh, Fortune. God damn, that lady's fine.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades!
A dud!
I like the way the guy says it. A dud!
Today is another bad day.
Oh, is that the reverse of Ice Cube song? This is made by Hot Water. So it's evil Ice Cube. Today was a bad day. Stupid. It's like Smalley Big. It was all a nightmare. Yeah, this is a stupid bit. A really stupid bit.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Yeah, don't you know it's bad luck to kill a seabird? Ain't you ever seen The Lighthouse? This lady's gonna give herself bad luck. Fucking love the saxophone they play for Fortune's theme. Yeah, Metal Gear's got some fucking good ass music.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Alright. What time are we at? Okay, so I do gotta move on to my next thing of the night. Yeah, we can start. Okay. Quick heads up, since today is Thursday, I may add something to the
Jack,
night's
do you need to save?
to tonight's schedule as after Beyond Two Souls, but I'll figure it out when we get there. It's not gonna be Pokemon, I'll say that, because for Pokemon I gotta like grind a little bit for that Dratini. To be honest, I genuinely thought that Dratini was the level 24. That motherfucker is only level fucking 14, and I gotta get that fucker to level 50, so that's gonna be fun training that dude. I'm gonna take a quick BRB to use the restroom, and then